Welcome. Today I'll be unboxing something that I've really enjoyed using, and you've probably already seen these on the layout, maybe once or twice, but let's get into it. What could be inside the box? It's a Rapido box, but take some guesses. Let me know what you think it is. Give you a few seconds. Pause if you need to, but let's get into it. So what I have here is the SP Dome lounge cars. These are the 3/4 domes that Rapido just released not that long ago. And I have, at the moment, just the Canadian Pacific and the SP Dome in the daylight scheme. I would definitely say I really enjoy these models. But they run amazingly on my track, and this isn't a review. And what you get inside each one is a sticker. New sticker. RapidoTrains.com sticker. Parts diagram. So you know what part you're missing. So if you're missing something, you can go harass Rapido about it. So on it says thank you for purchasing the SP Dome lounge car from Rapido Trains Inc. Please note that the recommended minimum radius is 22 inches, though it always looks better on a larger radius. Be sure to give your model a quick inspection to ensure the couplers are working correctly and the wheels are engaged before putting them on the layout. SP built one prototype and 6 production dome between 54 and 55. All were built new on the railcar Sacramento General Shops. I recommend, if you ever bought all that stuff, I really recommend reading through it. But they came in 2 different configurations and stuff, but the Canadian Pacific purchased the dome number 3605 and gave it a complete rebuild in the Ogden Yard Shops in Calgary starting in 2018. Now named Selkirk, has also become the CP Heritage Fleet and is used on charters and company specials. The limited warning: if your freight/passenger car has any defects that originate from the factory, we will repair your model using new components or replace it outright should a repair not be possible for up to 2 years after the date of purchase, which, with receipt provided, we will still have a supply of parts. Call Not gonna do all that. Please contact if you have any problems with your freight car. Keep in touch. And they have it in French too. I know I'm just being very short and sweet with it, but I'm trying not to lengthen out this video as much as possible. And before I show you, what you get is you get some additional couplers for longer shank couplers. You get the one to turn the locomotive on or off. I probably won't remove that from mine because I already have a couple. I'll just keep it there as a spare, and this is the CP. I might take the wrap out. But I will put the piece back in. But I'll pause the video real quick and I'll have the other one out. See you then. Well, welcome back. I got that one unboxed and stuff. Now, let me see if I can find my wand real quick. There it is. Now, in the box for my SP, my one was my minute one, which would turn these lights on and off, had disconnected on it. So I just took some white glue and put it. This is not the piece that is busted. I just put it back in the box. If I need to, I'll go fix it with some white glue. But sorry about that. I had some background noise. I wanted background noise, so I had to wait for it to stop. So right in front of me, I'm going to do this each car one at a time. But they are, design-wise, built very similarly. But this is the fluted size with the daylight scheme. One thing you notice is the blue-green seats and stuff. And I'll put this on the track too. But the wallpaper. Let's see if I get a zoom in on that. All the tables and bars. And one of the things you'll notice with the difference between the two different setups is you'll have a set of chairs, I believe, right here, I believe, or they're over here and they're tilted to face out the window. But the underside detail, so we'll go to the other side. One thing you notice is the bar. You'll probably see it better when we have light in there. Kind of gives you an idea of the kitchen. Stairs. So that's the SP, and now here's the Canadian. But this is the Selkirk, my bad. Don't kill me. But there's a little bit subtle differences in, if you notice it, instead of the wallpaper, they went with a wood on it. You see the handles, the seats are no longer blue, they're all black. But they did go with a similar setup on the other one. Now, before you ask, these are the Selkirk was based off the 3605, and I have 3606. So we'll see you at the track, and you see these bad boys light up. See you there. So, welcome back. We're at the track. These cars do automatically come on and off. But I figured you'd see what they kind of look like, somewhat darkened in the room. Let's get that bar. Maybe we could peer through the window. Well, this will help. There you go. Just turn the light away. So one of the things is if you take your medic one and you tap right there, you turn the light on and off. Someone's hit the light switch in there. But what I'm going to do is flip the cars around so you can see the other side. There we go. Oh, there went that. I don't really need it at the moment. Focus there a little bit. See that instead of the paper, like you see here, they got rid of it and went with some wood paneling on that. There's still a difference, including that and the black seats and stuff. Of course, the whole Canadian Pacific paint on it. But I mean, the models look amazing. They're pretty sharp. Just turn this light on. Oop. But I mean, they roll really nice. Whee! And they're rolling right back. I have a very, very, very subtle grade, and they roll all the way almost down to my tunnel. Oop. I definitely say they are very well built when it comes down to operating. I haven't had any issues with them, but I'll let you know in my review. But if you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. I encourage you to subscribe. Hit that bell icon. Enjoy the rest of your day.